Patience is not required for you to manifest your desired reality. That doesn't mean that impatience is called for, it just means that patience is not required. To be patient is to endure, and enduring is not required, just like suffering is not required. To be patient is to try and be tried. To be patient is to be pleasant despite. That trying and that despiteness is resistance. It's to say, this person or situation I'm facing is truly terrible, but I am patient. Thoughts that begin with but are indicative of resistance. So, what do you do when you feel that feeling of long suffering patience? How do you release that internal resistance, that tension inside you, without snapping at the people around you or even at yourself? You have a number of options. My favorite is to laugh, maybe not out loud, but on the inside at least, and not cynically or sarcastically, but genuinely, because isn't life absurd? The fact that we are here, lumps of flesh, blood, and bones that we are, scurrying about on the surface of a rock we call planet Earth as it hurtles through the vacuum of space. What I love about choosing laughter is that there is no trying involved when the humor is genuinely felt. The shift in perspective is so refreshing and effortless and feels so good. Laughing and smiling are natural relaxants. When you laugh or smile, you are sending your body the message A, that you are safe, B, that you are relaxed, C, that you are experiencing something pleasant, and therefore D, that you are happy. When you are happy, you are free. Not only are you free from resistance, you are free to enjoy, free to love and be loved. My second choice, not nearly as fun, but just as effective, is to detach by remembering that everything you think matters actually doesn't matter. It matters because you've decided that it matters, and you are free to decide differently, if only for a moment, while you adjust and align your energy, and then go back to deciding that it matters from the perspective of knowing that the things that matter to you are as you prefer them to be, whether it's in terms of health or wealth or relationships with others. When you detach, you let go of tension. Having patience is part of that tension, all of the trying and being tried. You realize it's unnecessary and just let it go. When you let go, you realize your peace. You reclaim it. You remember who you really are. You are not your body. You are not your possessions. You are not your relationships. You are an experiencer, a conscious being, a thinker and feeler, a creator and manifester. It might help to affirm, I surrender. There's a great hymn that I love. You don't have to be a Christian to appreciate it. It literally has the words, I surrender in it. And those words repeat at an unhurried pace. I surrender all. I surrender all to thee, my blessed Saviour. I surrender all. You surrender your tension, your resistance, your trying with respect to whatever it is you are trying to do, be, or have, to the universe, to collective consciousness, to an intelligence far superior to your own. You don't have to call it God. You can call it whatever you want to. The point is that you trust that things will work out and that you therefore give yourself permission to feel better now, not when circumstances are perfect, but now, because you are not here to suffer. You can choose to suffer if you like, and there are other options, ways to be besides suffering. And when you are back in your happy space, you will find it won't be long before the solutions to your so-called problems appear, seemingly out of thin air. In hindsight, it might even appear to have been there all along, right in front of you, long before you finally noticed it and availed yourself of it, and you laugh at the hindsight is 2020-ness of it, because of course you couldn't appreciate it back then, the solution, the when and how of the unfolding of events in your life. That was what you intended. You chose not to see it so that when you finally did, you would enjoy it. That shift in perspective from not seeing to seeing, from not knowing to knowing, from not loving to loving is what makes anything you experience so delicious and satisfying. And it is a completely internal process. It all happens in you and then radiates outward, manifesting into actual observable things and situations in so-called physical reality. Long story short, patience is not required. You do not have to be patient, and you definitely don't have to be impatient. There is no rush. There is no deadline. There is no spoon. There is no secret. That's the secret. The secret is that there is no secret. You are free. You are happy. You are abundant, and you are powerfully creative.